Happy Sunday, welcome back. It's Sunday, January 5th, and we have two more wildcard games coming up today. A little bit of commentary and predictions for the Vikings and Saints game, which is happening today. And, I'm just going to kind of roll through some bullet points here. I will predict right up front that the Saints will take the game. However, I believe there is a possibility for an upset. I believe this actually has all the makings of one of the best wild card games we're going to see this year. Even though the Bills-Texans kind of stole the show yesterday with that overtime dramatic win by the Texans. But let's just take a look here. I mean, the odds makers are basically covering 8 points for the Saints. And I mean, there's no reason to argue with that. The Saints have averaged 37 points over the last 7 games. And the combination of the unstoppable Sean Payton, his playbook, and Drew Brees with working with Mike Zimmer's defense as well. They've got a lot going for them. I mean, the Vikings are a really good team, and they're going to have Cook back for this game, so that's going to be a big boost. But I just don't think the Vikings are as good as the Saints overall. Even though they show signs of being an excellent team, there's no question about it. But they're going to be playing in front of a ruckus crowd in front of the Superdome, and that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to deal with. So I mean, one of the bold predictions I have, which may or may not have credence. I just don't know until seeing the game. I'm just kind of free-flowing here. And that is that Kirk Cousins could shatter the notion this year, because look at the way he's played, that he can't play well in big games. With that full core of offensive starters available and healthy, Cousins will have his best game of the season, and he could pass for over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, but still, I don't think it's enough to outduel Brees and the NFL's highest scoring offense. So that's the rub. Drew Brees is playing some of the best football of his career at the age of 40. He threw 15 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions in December. So that speaks for itself. I mean, the Vikings, they knew they'd be in for a rough trip this afternoon, no matter what happened in Week 17. So they drew the Saints. And, this is a rematch of a classic playoff game 2 seasons ago, which was won by the Vikings on the last play of the game. That was called the Minneapolis Miracle. I think you remember Diggs. I think it was a 63-yard play that ended the game, that eliminated the Saints from the playoffs. So anything can happen. This is going to be a good game. I'm really looking forward to it. And then we have the Seahawks game as well, which I'll cover in the next video. But for now, I'm not going to really do anything, call any upsets here. The Saints will take it, but anything can happen. I love this game. It's 2 great teams, and they both have dynamic characteristics for their teams. It's going to be a good one. So enjoy the game, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.